What's good? What's good? It's the one and only, but what do I know? Boxing coming back at y'all with another one, man. So we got Gary Russell and Lamont Roach Jr. in the news or whatnot. As you guys can see, this is on Lamont Roach's verified X account. It states only Gary Russell I'm fighting is Gary Antoine Russell. What I look like coming off of a robbery with a robbery draw with a pound for pound talent to fight a 38-year-old who just had his first fight in 3.5 years. The other little MF can beat it. That's what people below you supposed to do. Call out the best. You know what's up. Oh, excuse me. For those that don't know, I mean, him and Gary Russell been having a back and forth. But it's funny because dude actually stated that he would be willing to fight Gary Russell at one particular time before he fought Tank Davis or whatever. And now I guess the narrative is kind of switched or whatnot. So with that being said, Gary Russell did respond, and he states, he tagged him, "Stop talking that payday-ish. Your biggest payday didn't even match our lowest. Real G's move in silence when it comes to their bag. Like we said, you should have kept your mouth shut. Get in the ring, little homie." So this is kind of the thing, right? I don't really like when fighters from different weight classes call out fighters like from different weight classes and then claim that it's a duck, right? I had an issue with Gary Russell doing that to Gervonta Davis. Now that he's actually fighting at 135, though, I think that this is, lightweight or whatever, I think that this is a good move from Gary Russell. But I had an issue when he was fighting or barely competing at 126 and was calling out Tank Davis at 135. Now, I don't like Lamont Roach, who doesn't have a title at 135. His title is at 130. I don't like him calling out Gary Antoine Russell. I mean, like, cause for what? You haven't even done anything in the division that you're. First of all, I don't even know if he's gonna stay at 135, or I don't know if he's gonna go back down to 130. But you haven't even done anything in that division besides have a draw with Tank. I hope that Lamont Roach is not one of those fighters that berates his success off of a moral victory, cause that's not cool, bro. I don't like when people do that stuff, bro. Like, no, you feel like you want to fight. I'm gonna be honest with you, and I've been consistent on here. I don't think he did enough for me to be able to say he took the title from the champ. I don't think he did. I personally did not mind a draw because neither fighter did enough in my eyes to take a fight away from me, from any fighter. Now, granted, yes, Tank, he should have been ruled a knockdown for what Tank did. I don't have no disagreement with that, but I don't feel like it was a robbery. I mean, Lamont Roach was waiting on Tank too many times in too many moments, and it's like, fam, you're coming in to try to take the title from the champ, like, and you sit here waiting on him, and Tank was waiting on Lamont Roach. So it's like I don't feel any type of way about Lamont Roach and Tank, but it's like Lamont Roach, I don't want him to think that, like, bro, okay, I got to draw with Tank, so now I'm the big shot, the A side, like, cause you still not, my guy, like, you still got stuff to prove. You know what I'm saying? If anything, bro, I understand the Tank is going through a lot of stuff right now, and it looks like that fight, well, ain't no look like that fight's not happening, at least not now. Bro, you need to take your talents and go ahead and compete with the other guys at 135 or at 130. You know what I'm saying? Go get. Well, shit, I was gonna say go run it back with old boy that beat him, the one that Shakur beat. Go run it back with Dude, but I don't think Dude is fighting anymore. But you got a weight class full of nothing but talent, bro, that you can go up there and you can compete at, and you can actually solidify yourself. If you fight the right guys, you got Frank Martin, who's in the PBC. Go fight Dude, bro. I think that fight, like, bro, don't get it twisted. Just because Lamont Roach went the distance with Tank, shoot. Well, now I think Frank Martin moved up to 140, but you calling out Antoine, go shoot. I mean, yeah, I think, I would have been okay with Frank Martin, but like, since he moved up to 140, I don't think that it's pointless. It's really pointless for Dude to move up to 140 to fight for a non-title fight, especially. You know what I'm saying? But you got a whole, like, bro, fight. What's the dude's name? Esau Cruz. I think he moved back down to 135. Like, 135 is stacked, bro. Like, go prove yourself and solidify yourself, or go back to 130 where you got a title at and go solidify yourself there. But it's like, it's no point for you to be sitting here calling out these other fighters, like, and you're not ranked in that organization. kind of almost the same thing that you're saying about Gary Russell, man. Like, cause I agree, bro. Like, well, no, I don't, cause Gary Russell is now fighting in your weight class. But you know, go ahead and prove. I would like to see that fight. I don't see nothing wrong with making that fight because I mean, Gary Russell is he would be the biggest name that you. If you beat him, that would be the biggest victory that you got. You know what I'm saying? So go ahead and take that fight with Gary Russell. Shut him up. And go and you know fight for a title at 135 if you know you feel like it's warranted. Go ahead and fight for a title at 135, or finish cleaning out your division at 130. You got O'Shaquie Foster down there. What's the dude's name that just beat Oscar Valdez? Like, you know, you got you a Emmanuel Navarrete. Like, or you know, you got it's a few names down there, bro. Go handle your business, but calling out Gary and Antoine Russell, that ain't finna do nothing good for you, buddy. I'm telling you that right now, cause that man right there is willing to I don't see no way. That's not Tank Davis, bro. Gary Antoine gonna give you everything you want, and he gonna be right there willing to go toe to toe with you if you decide to trade back with him. So that you know that ain't what you want, bro. You know nah, you know clean out your division. It sucks that you can't get a rematch with Tank. I don't know what they're gonna do with that title. I guess that all depends on whatever Tank got going on, bro. Should Tank, you know, get should he you know get they give him a pass? Maybe they double back on the rematch. If not, I don't know. I don't know. I don't believe in no fighter sitting around waiting on another fighter though. I definitely think that you should get your go ahead and get your you know your fights in or whatnot. You know, it made no sense to just sit there and wait on Tank. But most importantly, bro, I just don't want dude feeling like, bro, I'm the big shot now because I had a draw with Tank. That many people feel like he should have won, but I promise you, I'm not one of those people, dog. I don't think that he did enough to win the fight in my eyes or whatnot. But don't try to take this moral victory and get on a high horse now. Think that you too big to fight the guy likes of Shakur Stevenson or well, Keyshawn Davis is not. Shoot, Abdullah Mason or all those. Don't think that you too big to fight them, dog. Like I'm not trying to sound like a hater, but I'm just giving you a slice of humble pie, bro. You're not that yet, bro. You could possibly be, and I'm not gonna take that away from you. It's possible that you can be that, but you're not that yet, bro. So don't try to, you know, get on your high horse yet, bro. You still got a lot to prove in this sport, bro. You got a lot to prove. You got a title. Many people felt like you didn't deserve a fight with Tank. I was one of those people, but you proved that you are on that level to some degree, and I'm not gonna take that away from you, and I take my hats off to you. But my dude, don't think that that's the end goal. You still got a lot to accomplish, because remember, you're still a one division champion. Whether you felt like you won the fight or not, you still are a one division champion. So get yourself back in line. Go get these fights. Make a statement. Get these victories, bro. If you get a fight with Tank, go ahead and do your thing. Clean that up, bro. But you ain't there yet, all right? This is just my take on it. Let me know what you guys think. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. But what do I know?